Accurate local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
We take a live look out from Newville. Looking a little hazy out there. Wouldn't be surprised to see some patchy fog in places. I mean, especially with the amount of moisture that we've seen. But today's going to be just another typical summer day, barring a bit of a chance for rain by the end. But I do want to start with just a look at what we've been seeing, which is just highs generally in the low 90s and lows which have been in the mid 70s very, very consistently, might I add. And as you'll see, temperatures across the mid-state right now are basically at the levels they were at yesterday. Now, with the higher pressure that we're seeing, we'll continue to stay warm, muggy. You'll also notice a bit of a cold front draped through parts of the Midwest. That's eventually going to push through, and that's going to be the big driver of the cool down we see over the coming 2 days. Now, 74 the current temperature in Gettysburg. The dew point just as stable as ever, sitting around 70 degrees. Many of us sitting in the mid to low 70s. That includes Lancaster at 72, Harrisburg 75, McConnellsburg at 69, and Louisville at 68. So some of those Ridge and Valley locations just a little bit cooler for the most part, though. If you're looking for really cool out-the-door lows, you have to wait for fall for that, but we do have some cooler weather on the way beyond today. Now, very status quo on the temperature side of things. Getting back into the mid-90s, heat indexes likely to get into the hundreds. But the big difference between today and yesterday is that there will be an opportunity for a pop-up thunderstorm, mainly in the later parts of the afternoon and then heading into the evening. So a lot of us are going to stay dry here, but if you can tap into one of these storms, that temperature drops probably by about 15 to 20 degrees. So you might get a head start on the cool down. Certainly, if not today, then by Thursday itself, you're going to see a lot of this widespread shower activity return really by about noon, and then the bulk of that rain moves in during the afternoon and evening. So a pretty big window for this to all move through. With that being said, last I checked, there was a bit of an excessive rainfall outlook. We'll keep you posted as we get more data, but certainly we're going to be seeing pretty meaningful rain totals out of this event in some places. Shower activity will continue overnight and into parts of Friday morning before we finally clear out from the rain. In terms of totals themselves, we could see close to between 1 to 2 inches depending on where you are. This is going to be a pretty widespread rain chance. Now, a lot of this is concentrated in the central and eastern half of the mid-state, so just kind of keep that in mind. We'll see if we get any shifting over the next several hours or day or so, but right now looking like we could continue to build upon that surplus that we've been seeing. There's no drought anymore across the mid-state, so that's the good thing. At this point, we're just kind of building up significant rain totals to stave off any drought later in the year. After that happens, the front pushes through. Notice how quickly dew points drop, and they basically stay that way all through the coming weekend. When we sit at about 78 degrees, Friday around 80, all the way through the start of next week, we do finally start to warm up by Tuesday. We were always going to warm up. But it's nice. I mean, it's not just a quick cool down. It actually lasts for several days.